Once upon a time in a faraway land, nestled amidst rolling hills and whispering trees, there existed a quaint village that had known better days. Its people, once robust and joyful, had grown weary from years of battling harsh weather, slim harvests, and simmering feuds. They yearned for solace, for a beacon of hope to light their darkened paths. And just when their spirits were at their lowest ebb, a traveler arrived on their doorstep. He was a man of the cloth, seemingly in his middle years, his face etched with the lines of wisdom, his eyes twinkling with an otherworldly light. His simple robes spoke of humility, and his gentle demeanor promised peace. He introduced himself as a holy man, a man of God who had journeyed far and wide, spreading messages of love, healing, and hope. The villagers, desperate for solace, welcomed him with open arms, their hearts filled with a fragile hope. He began with small acts of kindness, healing a sick child with herbal remedies, blessing the elderly with words of comfort. He told captivating stories of courage, faith, and divine intervention, each tale leaving the villagers more enamored with his presence. Soon, word of the holy man spread like wildfire, drawing in people from neighboring villages, all seeking his blessings, his touch, his wisdom. The holy man, with an enigmatic smile, obliged everyone, performing small miracles. Right, well, not really. For as the days passed, the villagers noticed inconsistencies in the man's stories. They saw him slip a coin from his robe sleeve, pretending it was a divine offering. They watched as he produced herbs from hidden pouches, claiming them to be miraculous cures. Yet, blinded by their desperation, most chose to ignore these signs, clinging tightly to their belief in him. Only a few, like a young woman named Amara, questioned his ways. She had seen the flicker of a smile on the man's face when a farmer handed over his week's earnings. She had noticed how his eyes twinkled just a little too knowingly when he blessed a merchant's goods, claiming they would sell like wildfire. Still, her doubts were brushed aside as skepticism, and she found herself alone in her suspicions. Then one day, during a public prayer, a skeptic from a neighboring village stepped forward. He challenged the holy man, demanding a grand miracle, something that could leave no room for doubt, like healing a blind person or raising a dead animal. The crowd gasped, and Amara felt a surge of both fear and admiration for the man. How would he escape this one? Was he truly a man of God or a cunning deceiver? The holy man looked at the crowd, his face unreadable. Then turning to the skeptic, he accepted the challenge. As if by magic, a dove that had been circling overhead suddenly flew down, landing on the holy man's outstretched hand. With a flourish, he announced, "Behold, your miracle." But the dove, instead of being miraculously healed, pecked the man's hand, letting out a furious squawk. The crowd was stunned. Was this the miracle he had promised? With the charade crumbling, more skeptics stepped forward. They searched the holy man, finding hidden pouches with coins and jewels. They discovered small cages concealed under his robe, each containing a bird or a rabbit. It became clear that the holy man wasn't a healer, a prophet, or a man of God. He was just a clever con artist. The villagers were enraged. How could they have been fooled? Why hadn't they listened to reason? The holy man, seeing the tide turn against him, fled, disappearing into the crowd. Amara, though disappointed, felt a sense of triumph. The truth was out, and that, she knew, was the real miracle. From then on, the villagers became more cautious, their faith shaken. Slowly, though, life returned to normal. The sun still rose and set, the seasons changed, and the river kept flowing, a testament to the enduring spirit of nature and life. The memory of the fake holy man became a cautionary tale, a reminder for generations to come, to question, to investigate, and never blindly trust.